The USS Missouri is the first tier 9 premium ship, and proof that wargaming ideas of making new premiums is to clone an existing ship and slap a price tag on it. Most would think that putting a shit ton amount of free XP wall would filter out the idiots, but what they doesn't realize is that it's exactly how to reel idiots onto buying a high tier premium. If you are not a Trump supporter and can actually compare ships objectively, then you'd know that it's just a very expensive version of an already shitty Iowa. It has massive citadel, takes eternity to turn, takes a shit ton of damage in the process, and lives in a meta where every cruiser's a long range invisible faggots. So why get the Missouri? Because it's the closest thing you'll get to feel like Trump himself, and making the competitors irrelevant. Like completely irrelevant. Why even bother buying more premiums after you get one of these? It has a choice of camo paints, both of them are blue. You choose the second one, so scrubs with poor eyesight and shitty computer can't properly aim at you. The reason why people keep failing with high tier battleships is because they can't hit anything at range, or foolishly be an easy target because they overextend. Which is exactly what cruiser faggots loves to see. To avoid being F3 spammed by cruiser faggots, you use the Freedom Express's stealth and accuracy to catch people off guard. After you got into the game, you get into position with your speed and concealment, you take precise aim, and surprise people with your bullshit accurate guns.
You look so beautiful. Drop it.
Your priority target should be underage boats and HE faggots, because they have the influence, and influences win games. When you've got near a cap, and sees a camping scrub, you pop radar, you make them look like Gary Johnson during the presidential election. The USS Free XP has decent side armor to bounce bad shells, and a thicker frontal bulkhead, but it doesn't matter, because gigantic Weibo shell still goes through it just like what's inside the Dow Jones you're eating right now. If the enemy is upset, and starting to focus you down, you stop and reverse slowly, and let the concealment do the rest. You do not sail alone, you do not snipe, you roll with your teammates, so they can also be shot at. If you happen to meet another sister head to head, which is likely to happen, this is how you win the duel. You sail into them in an angle to avoid ramming, and bait their shots. Then once you get within 2 kilometers, you jam the rudder to whichever direction they goes to and aim your turret at their citadel. The Missouri has shit handling, and cannot do torp beats, unless a Reggie gods conveniently opened a gap for you. The mighty money is for people that play for the objective, and killing important ships to make things easier. If you want to farm damage and disregard your team like a fucking idiot, go drive a Weibo boat. Just remember to always be there for your team, so they have no reason to hang back. What the fuck wargaming? I'm here trying to kill a unicum and here you are showing your shitty physics. This is why we need a new game engine. This is how you get 70% win rate on high tier games. Equip your ship with main armament mod 1, AA guns mod 1, because I hate planes, and you should too. Then take the artillery plotting room mod 2 to get glorious dispersion, or artillery mod 3, if you are a DPM elitist. After that take Damacan 1 and 2, and finally concealment. Start training your captain with preventative maintenance, expert marksman, superintendent, and concealment for your core skills. Then it's your choice to take both basics of survivability and fire prevention to stand against HE cancer, or basic and advanced firing training plus manual AA to prevent cancer altogether. Don't even try to take RDF, you stupid fucking noob lord. Noob lord. Noob lord. Noob lord. Noob lord. Noob lord. That is how you play the Trump wagon. Now you can make silly amount of money at high tier games, even if you play like shit. Go out there and stomp helpless peasants that can't even afford camo paint.